This video demonstrates how to mount a qcow2 disk image on Ubuntu and how to chroot to that mounted disk partition. Okay, let me check the release of my Ubuntu version 14.10. So later when I run chroot, this will change. That's why I am showing this now. Okay, then we need to install this qemu-kvm. That's the first step we need to do. So let me check, there is no qemu binaries. So I need to install this qemu-kvm. So that qemu-kvm will install lot of qemu binaries. Let me run this command sudo apt-get install qemu-kvm. Okay, that's done. So let me check the qemu binaries. You can see qemu, img, lot of things. This qemu-nbd, this binary, this is important. This we need to mount this qcow2 image. Let me check what is this qemu-nbd. This is qemu disk network block device server. Okay, so this is the qcow image I am going to mount. So this qcow2 image has Ubuntu 12.04 server installed in it. Okay, okay, next we need to enable nbd on the host. So we need to load the nbd modules. This modprobe, this command will do that. After that we can see this nbd devices under /dev. So let me grab that. Let me do /ls/dev. Okay, here you can see nbd 0 to nbd 15 devices are there under this /dev. So we can use one of this to connect our qcow2 image. See here, nbd 0 to 15. Okay, let me connect the qcow2 as nbd. For that we need to execute this command sudo qemu-nbd --connect, then the device name, then the qcow disk, name of the qcow disk. So this qcow2 disk is mounted to /dev nbd 0. Okay, find the virtual machine partitions. So we can list the partitions in the qcow disk using this command, because this qcow2 disk is mounted to connected to /dev nbd 0. So if you do sudo fdisk /dev nbd 0 -l, that will list the partitions of mounted qcow2 image. See that qcow2 image is 53.7 GB, that has 3 partitions, P1, P2 and P5. You can see that P1 is Linux, P2 is extended, P5 is LVM. Okay, so if you want to mount one of that partition, you can use mount command. Let me make couple of directories under /mnd, so we can mount this partition to that directory, P1, P2 and P3. No, P5. Okay, then let me mount. First check the devices which already mounted in this system. See, if you run this mount command without any options, you can see the devices already mounted in the system. Then let me mount /dev, the first one, nbd, its name nbd op1, first partition. Let me mount this to /mnd p1, /mnd p1. Okay, enter. Okay, it's mounted. Let me ls/mnd p1. You can see the files there. Okay, so we successfully mounted the first partition. So let me try the second one, p2, nbd p2. So you must specify the file system type. So mount failed. So let me check the partitions. What are the partitions there? P2 is actually say extended partition. Okay, so let me try P5, nbd 0 P5. P5 is actually LVM partition. So you can mount here also, mount failed, unknown file system type LVM2 member. So because this P5 is an LVM, we need to scan for volume group and we need to find the volume, then we need to mount that volume. That's a thing we need to do. So I will show you how to do that. Let me open this URL. So this site will explain how to scan for a volume group and find volumes, then mount that volume. So for that, first we need to install this logical volume manager, LVM. So we need to install LVM. Sudo apt-get install LVM2. After that, load necessary modules. Just run this commands modprobe dm-mod. So that will load the necessary modules. Then scan for volume group. The command vgscan will do that. Let me execute this sudo vgscan for volume group. So here found volume group. So it found one volume group named i1-bg. That's the name of the volume group. Then we need to activate the volumes under that volume groups. For that we need to run this command sudo vg change -ay, then name of the volume group. So this will activate all volumes under the volume group i1-bg. So two volume logical volumes in volume group lg now activated. You can see the message. So next we can list that volumes, that logical volumes. Sudo lvs list volumes. So you can see two volumes, root and swap_1. Root has 45 GB size, swap_1 has 4 GB space. Okay. So next we need to create a mount point. We need to create a directory to mount these volumes. So let me mount one of the volumes. So I am going to mount this root volume. So let me copy this example. Then I will modify that. Paste it here. Then change the volume to here. We need to specify the volume name. So here first we need to specify the volume group. Then the name of the volume. Then the directory where you want to mount this p5. Okay, this will mount the volume root to the /mnd p5. Let me ls to /mnd p5. See, there you can see the folders which are coming from the volume root. You can see the files here. These are the files. Actually, these are the files of that qcow2 image. The files of Ubuntu 12. The qcow2 image has Ubuntu 12 installed. So my machine has Ubuntu 14.10. So next I am going to change root to /mnd p5. This chroot command will change the root to /mnd p5. After that, if we run lsp_release-a, you can see the Ubuntu 12.04. But here actually that chroot command failed. Permission denied error. So it could not able to change the root. So the issue is actually I found a solution here. So I specified no exe option while mounting that disk. Let me run the mount command. Here you can see the disk already mounted in this system. Here see P1 is mounted to /mnd P1 with read write, but the volume root is mounted to /mnd P5 with read only, no exe, no suid, no dev. So we need to remove these options, no exec, no suid and no dev option, and give the read write permission. So what we need to do, unmount /mnd P5, then mount it again with read write permission, and sudo unmount /mnd P5, then mount it again and remove this -o -ro comma user options. Let it take the default. Okay, it's mounted. So let me run the mount command again. So you can see the volume root is mounted to /mnd P5 with read write. Okay, I think now we can chroot to /mnd P5. So the files, we can see the files. Okay, then let me run this chroot /mnd P5. So before that, let me run the lsb_release-a again. So my system has Ubuntu 12.14. Sorry, 14.14. So I am going to change the root to /mnd P5. Since /mnd P5 Ubuntu 12.04 has installed, means the disk mounted to /mnd P5. So see, if after chroot, if I run lsb_release-a, we can see the release changed from 14.10 to 12.04, because right now the root of this system is /mnd P5. It's changed from the actual root to /mnd P5. So actually if I install something, this will go to, if I install some package from this terminal, actually this will go to /mnd P5. That is, it will go to the Qcow disk which I mounted. So right now it has some issues. So this way we can put some application into our mounted QCOW2 disk. So let me run lsb release-a again to 12.04. Let me unmount, sudo unmount So right now the root is /mnd p5. So I am going to unmount, no, not unmount, we need to run the command exit. So that will exit from 12.04 to 14.10. So the exit command will help us to change, help us to go back from the siege root. So then unmount and disconnect from NBD device. So first unmount, then disconnect from NBD device /dev NBD0. So mount, you can see is unmounted the volume root. So let me run this command. So you can see the disk still connected to QCOW disk, still connected to NBD0 /dev NBD0. Let me disconnect. That's why we are seeing the partitions here. Okay, disconnect. Is disconnected. So if I run sudo fdisk this command, we will not see anything. Yes, correct. Yeah. Okay. So this way you can mount QCOW2 image